Paano mo malalaman na ikaw ay nakatipid? Paano mo malalaman kung ikaw ay nakamenos? How will you know how much great discount you receive from your favorite store? So, I'm the teacher and at your service. Lesson 8, first quarter, entitled Trade Discount and Discount Series. I chose core values awareness because I believe that you have to be aware to the strategy, of the seller, and as a customer, you have to be aware to their discounts used for each product. Kung nakatipid ka ba o kung makaka-menos ka. So, be aware. Objective A, compute single trade discount and discount series. Objective B, appreciate the importance of trade discount and discount series. Objective B is the seller. So, you will appreciate the importance of trade discount or any kind of discount because by this discount, as your strategy, you will earn Prof. Concept note number 8 entitled Trade Discount and Discount Series. But before that, let's have a review regarding to our exercise last time. Solve the following problems using the markup, markdown formula. So number 1, a water closet sold for 10,700. So please remember that this was answered under the lesson in the LMS. Water closet, 10,700 pesos, and the markup on it was 31.5%. What was it cost? So we have selling price 10,700 pesos, and we do not know the markup value, but we know its rate, which is 31.5%. And we are looking for the cost. To find the cost, just find first the value of the markup, then reduce to the selling price. Then the remaining will be the cost. So let's find for the markup. Markup is equal to 10,700 pesos, which is the selling price, times 31.5% of the markup rate. So whatever the value of 31.5% of 10,700 is the markup. Then that yields an answer, 3,370 pesos and 50 centavos. So by using the markup, let us less the markup value to the selling price. So we have the cost 7,329 pesos and 50 centavos. So that's the answer in number 1. So the water closet costing 7,329.50 centavos. Next, find the markup and the sale price o dalawang hinahanap. On a top-down owner Jeep that has a regular price of 65,000 and on sale by 30% off. So markdown rate 30% from regular price. And we are looking for the markdown and the sale price. So before you get the sale price, look for the markdown. Markdown is simply the 30% of 65,000. So get the 30% of 65,000, then you will get 19,500 pesos as the markdown value. Then i-add i-less yan no sa 65,000 pesos. So we have the new sale price as 45,500 by simply reducing the markdown value. So yan, dalawa. So thus our answer is 19,500 markdown, 45,500 sale price. Next, a wall frame costs 350 pesos and 75 cents and sells for 500 pesos. What is the percent of markdown based on selling price? So we have the selling price, which is 500 pesos. And we know its cost is 350.75. But we are looking for the markup rate based on selling price. So simply reduce 500 by 350.75, then divide by selling price. So that is the markup rate. So markup is simply the difference of 500 pesos and the cost 350.75 centavos. So that is 149.25 cents. That is not the answer. 149.25 will be divided by the selling price, 500. So the answer would be 0.2985 or simply 29.85%. Sir, bakit hindi 350 ang pinang-divide? Kasi we are looking for the markup rate based on selling price. So 500, not based on the cost. So markup based on selling price. Next, the RFS construction pays 50,000 pesos for a 50 feet of a ready-mix concrete for a certain slab. If the markup rate is 15% of the cost, find the selling price. So we have the cost 50,000 pesos for a ready-mix concrete and may patong daw ito na 15%. So markup rate based on cost 15% and we're looking for the selling price. So selling price is simply the cost added by the markup value. So we need to first look for the markup value. Markup value is simply the cost times 15%. So 15% of 50,000 is the markup, which is 7,500. But that is not the final answer. We have to add 7,500 to the cost. So it will become the selling price. So the selling price would be 7,500 plus 50,000 is 57,500. So if you got 4 over 4, that means 100% in our exercise. So in line to these problems, what is somewhat what we call discount, no? Discount, sale, or off, no? 15% off. We call this as a trade discount, no? Kadalasan ito yung ginagamit sa mga bentahan, sa merchandising. So as a strategy of the seller and also an opportunity to the customer, no? Makamenos ka nga naman kung bibili ka na may discount na or sale. So what is a trade discount? Trade discount is a reduction from the list price. So example, $19.99 turning into $9.99. So there is a trade discount of $10. So what is the list price? So reduction from the list price. List price is the suggested retail price or suggested price of an item given by the seller. So trade discount happens between manufacturing and the wholesaler or maybe between wholesaler and the retailer. So depende 'yon. And hindi agad-agad binibigay ang trade discount. Kadalasan nga, walang trade discount. And the trade discount is also the same to the retail discount. So, back to the given, list price is the suggested price of an item. So, it is an tag price, no? We have this tag price. So, our example a while ago, the list price is the price before, which is $19.99. What about the $9.99? That is the new selling price, which is what we call net price. So what is a net price? Net price is the remaining amount after deductions of discount. No, after deduction of discount, that is the net price. So here we have $9.99 as the new selling price. So net price is what we call the invoice price. So before we go to invoice price, what is an invoice? Invoice is a bill. It is issued by the seller to a buyer. And in invoice, we have the indicated code, product code, indicated description of the product or name of the product, quantity of the product, and the price per unit of the product and the total amount. So here we have the example of invoice price. You have also here your information, the name of the client, the transaction date, and so on and so forth. So in invoice price, we have the quantity, unit, and total amount, and the product name. So here I have an invoice bill of the Westfield Pharmaceutical Incorporation. So example, 1 gallon. No? Quantity is one and the description or the product is, let's say, isopropyl alcohol 70%, no? And the unit or the price per unit is 470 pesos. And price per unit is also the invoice price, 470 pesos. And here, let's say $3, $25, invoice price yan, which is also the net price. And the total amount, times mo lang sa quantity 1. So, we have the same value as the price unit kasi isa lang naman yun. $3, $25, and so on. So, kung babayaran mo siya ng cash, then magiging cash invoice. Kung babayaran mo naman yan ng magiging sale invoice, kung babayaran mo siya ng naka, um, naka cheque or credit, no? In any other means aside from cash, no? So sale invoice and cash invoice are the two types of invoice bill. And the invoice is used for you to know ano yung mga babayaran mo. Ang resibo naman, ibibigay naman yan pagka nakapagbayad ka na. Yun naman ang pinagkaiba nila. So, let's uh, go to the example. $19.99 and turn into $9.99. So, the net price here is the invoice price, which is the new selling price, $9.99. Bakit siya invoice price din, sir? Kasi siya yung ilalagay sa invoice bill, $9.99, dun sa price per unit. So, same lang sila. Net price, invoice price, or sale price. So, the succeeding formulas will be useful to solve trade discount problems. We have the formula for trade discount rate, list price, and net price. So, be familiarized with the formula. Let's go to the first one, trade discount rate. Trade discount rate is equal to trade discount divided by list price. Again, trade discount, list price, the regular price or the original value. So, a retailer paid 991.20 less, no? Naka-menos ng 991.20 centavos from a bill of goods amounting 3,540 pesos after he was allowed by the wholesaler a trade discount. What was the rate of the trade discount? So, we are looking for the rate, not the amount of the trade discount. So, we only have the list price, 3,540, yung presyo daw ng binili, and we have the 991 pesos and 20 cents as the menos, no, yung discount ng bumili. So we are looking for the rate. How much percentage is 991.20 cents? So by using the formula, by following the formula, affix the trade discount and the value of list price. So by dividing the 991.20 by the list price, 3,540, you will get the percentage of 991.20 in the list price. So, yung na-menos mo palang 991 pesos and 20 cents ay 0.28 or 28% ng 3,540 na list price. So, the trade discount rate is 28%. 28% ang na-menos mo. So, be familiarized with the formula. Trade discount divide by list price. Next, what about kung nawawala naman ang value, trade discount, given ang percentage in list price? So, let's have an example. Find the net price of a shirt listed at 925 pesos. The retailer is granted a 20% trade discount. So, bumili ka ng 925 pesos na damit, pero ang hinahanap mo, yung net price, nakalagay kasi 20% off o binigyan ka ng 20% discount. So, we have the list price, 925 pesos, discount rate na 20%, and magkano na lang yung babayaran mo, yung net price. So, net price is equal to the list price less trade discount. So, before we get the net price, look for the trade discount first. Trade discount is simply the list price times the trade discount rate. So, meaning, trade discount is 20% of 925. So, 20% of 925 is 185. So, 185 is the 20% of 925, and that is our trade discount. So, by finding the trade discount, let's go to the net price. Net price is the list price menos or minus the trade discount. So, 925 less trade discount, 185. So, we have the net price of 740. So, meaning, yan na yung bagong presyo after the reduction of discount, 20%. So 740 is the net price. Net price. Next, let's write this in a simplest form. So we have list price or tag price na 925 pesos. Okay, nag-off ng 20% o binigyan ka ng trade discount dahil Let's say, loyal ka, no? So, your net price will be 740 pesos na lang. Yun na lang yung babayaran mo. Next, why trade discount is given? Bakit minsan hindi binibigay? Bakit minsan binibigay? Okay, trade discount is given to those only loyal customers. So kung hindi ka loyal, alam mo na, wag nang umasa. So wala kang discount na makukuha. So if you are a loyal customer, you will receive trade discount. So sa mga buwibili dyan sa Shopee, di ba? Kung loyal ka sa isang store, they will give you vouchers, no? Different kind of vouchers. So, free delivery, no? Wala nang wala nang bayad, no? Sir, pwede ba ako makatanggap ng discount na dalawa? Yes, or two or more, no? That is what we call discount series. So what is a discount series? Discount series is a multiple discounts. So, nag-discount ka na ng 20%, magkakaroon ka pa ng discount na 10% dahil sa. So that is what we call discount series. Let's say we are looking for the trade discount. Again, same formula. We have list price times the trade discount rate. Calculate the amount of trade discount on a laptop listing for 20,000 pesos. So presyo daw ng laptop 20,000 pesos. Less trade discount of 20%, 15%, and 10%. Let's say nakatanggap ka ng 20% off dahil una, loyal, sabi daw. So, we have the 20,000 pesos na list price and you gain 20% off because you are a loyal customer. So, you will only pay 16,000 pesos instead of 20,000 pesos because you have the discount. But wait more, there is 15%. Let's say, binigyan ka ng 15% pa dahil nakapagbayad ka ng on time. So they will give you 15%. Let's say, so from 16,000, less mo lang 15%. So reduce the 15% of 16,000 and 15% of 16,000 is 2,400. So you will only pay 13,600 na lang. Eh dahil babayaran mo siya ng cash, no? Ng isang bagsakan na. So they will give you 10% kung babayaran mo siya ng cash, no? So from 13,600 less mo yung 10% niyan which is 1,360. So you will only purchase the laptop for 12,240 pesos. But the problem is calculate the amount of the trade discount. Meaning, we are looking for the amount na menos mo. Hindi daw ang net price. So, we are looking for the trade discount. So, by following the formula, so we have trade discounts 4,000, 2,400, and 1,360. By adding these three, we have 7,760. The total trade discount, yung na menos mo. So yung babayaran mo is 12,240. So, sir, para saan ang formula? Okay, the formula, list price times the trade discount rate is be applied if we will do the shortcut way. Yung kanina, mano-manong kalkulahan yon. So, let's go to the formula. So, we have the 20% discount, 15% discount, and 10% discount. So, ang gawin nyo siyang single equivalent discount rate. Gawin nyo siyang isa, no? Multiply nyo silang tatlo. So, all you have to do is to reduce the 20% to 100%. Reduce 15% to 100%. So and reduce 10% to 100%. So whatever their remainder will be multiplied to each other. So we have 80,000, 80%, 85%, and 90%. So ano ba yung sinasabi ko? Ito siya. Balik tayo. So we have SEDR or single equivalent discount rate. So we have 100% less 20%. Multiplied by 100% less 15%, and also 100% less 10%. So we have, huwag nyo munang pansinin yung 1 minus. 100 minus 20%, 80%. 100 minus 15%, 85%. And 100 less 10%, 90%. So dahil mahirap magkalkula using the percentage form, gawin nyo siyang decimal. So, instead of 80%, 0.8, 85% will be 0.85 and 0.9. So, tsaka nyo sila i-multiply. So, multiplying 0.8 times 0.85 times 0.9, that yields an answer 0.612. Then, tsaka nyo i-minus sa 1. So, the answer would be complementary 0.388 or 38.80%. That is only the combination of 20%, 15%, and 10%, no? So, 20%, 10, 15%, and 10% is equal to 38.80% single equivalent discount rate. So, after finding the SEDR, so we have the trade discount rate, 38.80%. So, tsaka naman natin gamitin yung formula. So, trade discount is equal to list price, 20,000 pesos, times the trade discount rate, or 38.80%, or simply, I chose the decimal form para madali. So, 0.388. So, multiplying the two, you will get the 7,760 as total trade discount, no? Trade discount is 7,760. Yan yung na-menos mo sa 20,000 na laptop. Pero ang babayaran mo, 12,240. Okay, take a look at this problem. For those who are normal customer without any idea about the trade discount or discount series, they will think that they receive a great discount from 20%, 15%, and 10% discount series because they think that they receive 20 plus 15 plus 10, 45% discount. But if you will calculate these three discount, 20%, 15%, and 10% is only equal to 38.80%. Wala pang 40%. So if I will choose, no, kung meron kang dalawang tindahang pinagpipilian, yung isa nagbebenta ng laptop na 20%, 15%, and 10%, at yung isa naman laptop na merong 45 o 40 na lang, 40% discount, isang bagsakang discount. Anong pipiliin nyo? What will you choose? So I will choose the latter one, no? Yung laptop with 40% discount instead of this 20%, 15%, and 10%. Bakit? Kasi 20%, 15%, and 10% discount series is only equal to 38.80%. Instead, doon sa isa, diretsong 40% discount agad. Mas malaki yung isa. So, the seller usually use this trade discount series just to lure, no? To attract customers. Yun lang siya. So, be careful or be aware to this calculation. So, magdala kayo ng calculator para hindi kayo maloko. So, what about, sir, cash discount? Paano kung ano naman yung cash discount? Cash discount is an incentive. Usually, this is the incentive, no? Yung makamenos ka. If you will buy bill, the bill before the maturity date. Bago yung napag-usapan yung date, maibayad mo na kagad yung cash. So, meron ka matatanggap na discount. So, usually, ang term ng cash discount ay 210 and 30. 210 and 30. So, what is 210 and 30? So, 2% within 10 days. So, 210. And 30 is simply no discount after 10 days, 10th day until 30th day maturity day. Okay, usually ang maturity date ay isang buwan, 30 days, no? Kapag bumili ka ng isang product, meron kang 30 days na panahon para bayaran siya ng cash. Sir, pwede bang installment? Bawal. Hindi pwedeng install, kaya nga cash discount. So, kung mabayaran mo siya ng cash within 10 days o eksaktong pang 10 araw, meron ka matatanggap na 2% discount. Pero po, lagpas sa 10 days, wala nang discount na matatanggap. Minsan may mga ganyang may mga ganyang napag-uusapan between the seller and buyer. And sometimes they have the terms 7, 5, 20, and 30. So what about 7, 5, 20, and 30? So meaning, 7% within 10 days. Sir, bakit ba laging 10 days? Lagi po talagang 10 days. And 30 days ang maturity date. So yan, 7% kung nabayaran mo siya within 10 days or eksaktong 10 days, 5% kung lagpas na ng 10 days pero umabot ng 20th day, and no discount kung pang 21 na, no? Kung 21st day up to 30th day. So yan yon, 7% discount, 5% discount, or no discount. So that is the cash discount formula, no? Yung ganyan yung mga nangyayari sa bentahan. So kung kayo, ako, magbayad na kagad ng maaga. So kung may utang ka at ayaw mong magkaroon ng interest o ayaw mong malugi, edi magbayad ka ng maaga. So kung gusto mong bayaran siya ng cash, may pera ka naman, so bayaran mo na ng maaga, may discount ka pa. So much for this. So I hope you learned something from these different discounts. You know how to compute at hindi na maloko, no? So be careful. This coming 11/11 sale in Shopee, no? So you will receive so much discount, voucher. Those are only attraction for the customers. We have exercise. Answer this below in the lesson in LMS. So much for today. And be ready to our first quarterly exams. So I hope you will be ready for that.